At some point I thought, what if I just delete my channel? After all, no one even knows me, no one will miss me, no one will know that I tried this thing and it failed. Hi guys, welcome to this video. My name is Linda Mary. I'm going to take you through my journey of how I went from 0 subscribers to 10,000 subscribers, which is where I'm at right now. I tried everything that was there to try. I gave it my all. I gave up also sometimes along the way. But you know what? Here we are. So I'm going to tell you all these things, how I did it, and I'm going to outline all the methods that I used, if something worked, if they did not work, so that if you're also an upcoming YouTuber and maybe you want to try those same tactics or strategies, you can also do it. So grab your pen and paper because class is in session. Let's start. After thinking about starting my YouTube channel, I was inspired by other YouTubers, just like every other YouTuber. On the 15th of May 2020, I finally decided to start my channel. So I went to YouTube and I typed how to create a YouTube channel, how to start a YouTube channel. I didn't know anything about it, and then I just followed those steps, the tutorial, and then I created a channel. 2 days later, on the 17th of May 2020, I posted my first video. While creating my channel, it was very clear to me that I wanted my channel to be my name, which is Linda Mary. I knew that I wanted to be the brand. I wanted to be the face of my channel from the word go. So the next thing was what would I post in this channel? So initially, I wanted to do sit-down videos. So I thought, you know what, maybe let me talk about relationships. And then I was like, you said you're single. I didn't even know much about relationships. I was also still learning. So I was like, what can you even advise people? Like, will your advice even be that good, seriously? So I was like, okay, no relationship scandal. But at that time, I'd already started my journey of self-development, of just being the best version of myself. And I was so excited about it. So I was like, what I've already learned, I'll be sharing. I purchased 2 things before I got started. One was that small tripod, the smallest tripod that you can find. It is not the most flexible, but it does the job. And then second was this lavalier microphone. I bought them from the same person. This is what I normally use for sit-down videos. I've just not used it today. So I bought these 2 things. I think they were going for around 1,200 Kenyan shillings, less than $12, both of them. These were my initial investments. The next thing I did was come up with video ideas because I didn't want to run out of ideas. I didn't want to just shoot randomly, and I wanted to be able to be consistent. So I sat down and I thought of 100 videos that I could do, 100 topics, wrote them down, and then whenever I would film and upload a video, I would mark it, color it in green. So, but if I've filmed and not edited yet or not uploaded, I'll just mark it in yellow. So this helped me to be consistent because all I could do was just pick a video idea and then film the video. So during that time, it was the pandemic. We were not going to the salon. People were not going anywhere. And my hair was a mess at that time because I had chemicals here and then here I had natural hair. I thought it looked cute. I just showered. I did my makeup. So I sat in my bedroom. Then I put my work desk there. And then I took my poof, the big poof. I put it on top of my work desk. And then I put my phone in the tripod on top of the poof. So the phone was up there and I was here and I was just like, hi guys, welcome to my channel. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Linda Mary and I come from Nairobi, Kenya. This is my first video and I'm glad to have you here. So that's how I created my first video. I titled it, How to Be Kind to Yourself. That was the topic, and something along the lines of my first video, How to Be Kind to Yourself, like that. After that, I looked for an editing software online. I got the software, I edited so well. When I finished and when I was exporting, I learned all these things on YouTube. I was just like, how to edit on this software. When I was exporting, tell me why there was a big watermark in the middle. Because these days there are softwares that still have watermark, but maybe on the side. This one, like in the middle of the video, 3/4 of the video is covered by watermark. I was like, Jesus Christ. So there's no way that people can watch such a thing. So I scrapped that. I was so annoyed I scrapped that. I went online again. I researched video editing softwares for editing YouTube videos. And then I saw a list, and then I saw DaVinci Resolve. I was like, this is one I'm trying. That is one of the most complex video editing softwares. I don't know why I picked it as a beginner. That's the one that I picked. And then I just went online and researched how to edit a YouTube video on DaVinci Resolve. So I will look at what they're doing. I pause the video, I do what they are doing, I play, I pause, I do what they are doing, and then finally I edited my first video and uploaded it to YouTube. Again, I went to YouTube and learned how to upload a video. I was just doing this on my own. I didn't have like my network of YouTubers at that time. I didn't know a lot of people. I have successfully uploaded my first video on 17th of May, and that's when I normally celebrate the anniversary of my channel. So after that, I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell anyone that I had created a channel, that I had a video up. Me, I would just sit like this and then I go and peep and I see my video. So it was like my secret. I watch myself and then I come up and then I go back again and watch myself. The first 2 days, this video had 14 views. I was so excited. And then the next 5 days it had 21 views, and then the next 7 days it had 26 views. But now before I even go to the 7 days, these 14 views, I was so excited before I realized that they were my views. I was the one watching. Because I didn't even know about YouTube Studio, going to check for views in the YouTube Studio. So me, I would just come back and watch again and leave, come back and watch again and leave. And I'm like, wow, 14 people have watched. I never told anyone. 3 days later, I did another video again, uploaded it. The thumbnails, the first 2 thumbnails were looking funny. I didn't even know about doing the portrait thumbnail and the landscape. I just did the portrait, there were gaps here and there. The second video, I uploaded it. I also still kept quiet. The second video had 18 views after 2 days. These views were mostly mine because there was no like, no comment, no nothing. I continued watching people because I loved watching people. And there was this YouTuber that I liked so much, Kenyan YouTuber. She's called Beyond Being Laura. So I loved Laura so much, and she was also a writer. So I feel like we could resonate so much. So I used to watch her. And then she got her first payment from YouTube that time. So I went to her comment section and then I said something along the lines of, "Girl, I'm so proud of you," or something. I mean, I left. I didn't even know that if you comment on other people's channels, some people can follow me. I just commented and left. And then under my comment, I saw other comments. And then when I came back to my channel, I saw 3 subscribers. I was like, 3 whole human beings have subscribed. I was so happy. I was like, I have 3 subscribers. I have 3 subscribers. I had not yet told anyone yet. And yet I had 2 videos up. Now on my second video, that's when my first subscriber commented and said, "Hey girl, I'm your first subscriber." I think she sent like maybe 3 messages, 3 comments, the same comment. She was like, "Hey girl, I'm your first subscriber." So imagine uploading the first video and you have 0 subscribers, and the second video, that's when you have your first subscriber. Then I was like, this name looks familiar. So when I went back to the comment that I'd left on Laura's page, I saw that it is the same girl. Then it hit me, they followed me after I commented there. I didn't even know. So I remember her, my first subscriber. She's called the Ultimate Gorgeous. She's also a YouTuber. She's now, I think, at 3,000. We used to watch each other. Then I don't know what happened. No, a lot of things happened. But she's called the Ultimate Gorgeous. You can, if you manage to check her out, please say hi for me. Then I uploaded the third video 6 days later. I didn't have like a schedule that I'm going to upload on this day, on this particular day. Me, I was just uploading. So on this, after 6 days, I uploaded the third video. That's when I told people that, "Hey guys, now I created a channel." I told my friends, I told my siblings, I told people in our subgroups. I was like, "Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I've created my YouTube channel." So after dropping that third video, the third video got like 57 views or something. So for me, that was like So that is how my journey started. I just started posting, and because I had a list of video ideas already, I wasn't thinking like, what will I do or what will I do? And then I was working. I had a full-time job, but because it was during the pandemic still, we were working mostly from home. So even when people started going back to the office, it was not immediate. A lot of the times we'll be working from home, and then once in a while we pop into the office. So I was able to wake up, do my things, film my videos, and then I was doing short videos, film, upload, do my job, also during the weekend. So I juggled like that, work and filming. And because it was sit down videos, it was easier to film compared to vlogs, because I would just sit down, do one video and then continue. I would even film a video during my lunch break. So as I continued uploading randomly on random days, I was getting views like 30 views, 40 views, 50, most of them were around there. If I was lucky, maybe 60, but those were my views. And then after 2 months, I finally hit 100 subscribers. I was so excited. Actually, especially when YouTube sent me that email, I was like, yay! So after a while, I went to Gikomba and Du Bois. I was buying some stuff. So I said, let me just film it, okay? So I filmed that, then I came and did Gikomba, Du Bois Gikomba something vlog. That was my first vlog because I was still doing sit-down videos on personal development. Things like how to be confident, how to love your body. So when I filmed that first vlog and I uploaded it, it got 500 views. I was like, that was a lot for me. I was like, what? I was so excited. I was like, yeah, maybe I need to do this more. And then I remembered, I was like, the reason why I even wanted to start YouTube was the fact that I used to watch a lot of vloggers and I loved them. So I was like, I felt like I was still missing something. As much as I love this, I was still missing something. So I said, you know what? Let me do the next video. Also, I did like a haul of what I got. It also got like better views than my other videos, and that's how I started infusing vlogs into sit downs. So I was doing vlogs and sit downs like that. I started learning how YouTube works. I was like, I want to study YouTube like deeply. So I wanted to research on how to make better videos, better thumbnails, what can I do to grow, what can I do to increase my views. And then I encountered so many people who were talking on these topics. At that time, a lot of people had started YouTube channels, and the people the channels doing videos on YouTube growth were getting like over 100,000 views. That's how I came across people like Anidub from Canada. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. And then from there, I discovered that there are even Facebook groups for YouTubers I didn't know. So I joined one called The Women of YouTube. I don't even know where I got the link or who told me about it. I think from one of these videos. I was like, The Women of YouTube, it's for women who are in YouTube. I joined on Facebook, and then Anidub had her own. It was called Anidub's something channel. I joined also on Facebook. So I used to like see advice from other YouTubers who already made it. They were like, do this, do this, do that. So that is from there, that is how I even got the idea of promoting myself on Facebook. I used to promote myself mostly on my WhatsApp because I had an Instagram page, but it was at 600 subscribers. I think 3/4 of those, I don't know if they were bots or what was going on. They were not like engaging. I would post a story and I get 13 views. So I was like, 13 views. And at that time also Instagram had not introduced that thing of putting a link. It was only for people who were like at 10,000 followers and above. So you're telling people, please go to YouTube and check out in the America, the 13 of them, 13 views. So I used to market myself in WhatsApp groups. I would tell like my family members, my friends, hey guys, I have a YouTube channel, please check out this video. I would inbox like people that I knew, like my friends. I'd be like, can you post this for me on your status? Can you post my link on your status? Relatives and friends. And some people would be like, yeah, sure, I will, no problem. So I would keep checking their status. They didn't post. They weren't posting. And when someone is doing you a favor, you can't even ask them, why didn't you post? So I would ask people tell me, oh, I'll watch, oh, I'll post. They don't do it. So I got into Facebook too. At that time, there were these big Facebook groups that maybe they had like market days, or once in a while they're like, where are the YouTubers here? Today we want to promote YouTubers. Where if they say that all the YouTubers will come running, post link, hey, my name is Namari, here's my link, subscribe. The post has like 500, 1,000, and then those people are not even watching because someone clicks, we post, Linda Mary, here's the link to my YouTube channel. Someone replies to you with their own link. And then they're like, yeah, I've subscribed to yours. Subscribe to me too. They've not watched your video. It was a mess. And I didn't even know that the damage that this was doing to my channel. So I started accumulating subscribers, but the views are not changing because someone is subscribing to you so that you can also subscribe to them, but they're not actually watching. But me, I was like, oh, now I'm getting subscribers. Then I'm grateful because from there I met people who we became friends, and now we even watch each other. Oh, we're just friends. So about 5 months after I started YouTube, around October there, I had like a mini blow up. I'm calling it a mini because right now, I know it's not a blow up, but at that point I was like, I'm blowing up, because I had less than 300 subscribers, but this video right now is standing at 12,000. I was learning on these Facebook, YouTube groups. They weren't allowing you to post links, but they were like, you can post maybe your milestone, or unless maybe the admin says today you can promote yourself, but generally it was just for advice. So from there, I learned, they were telling us that if you're posting your links on Facebook, don't just post the link, because actually most groups will kick you out. Don't just post the links. first give people value before you post the video. I went to Easily because I was shopping for curtains at that point. I was like, since I'm vlogging, let me take guys along, show them where I'm going to get the curtains. That's it. Me, I didn't think that the video would blow up. So I went, I took people along. I was like, guys, when you get to town, take these matatus. When you get here, like I was showing them, come to this mall. I was walking around because I was with a friend of mine who was like taking me to where we were going to buy the curtains. So I was just like, yeah, come here. I went, bought the curtains, came back home, put up my curtains, did the video, uploaded it, and then just start. The video got the normal views that it normally gets. After around 3-4 days, I was like, why don't I post it to Facebook? And then I was like, let me use that tactic that I've learned. So I went to Facebook, I took a very nice photo of those curtains. They were bright orange, they were looking good. And then I just said, guys, I can't remember the exact post, but I was saying something along the lines of, guys, I went to Easily to buy curtains, for my house, and while doing that, I learned a few things here and there which I want to share with you. Then I started telling them, one, you're charged for the curtain material and they range from this price to this price, and then you also pay for the shells separately, and then you pay for. Then I gave them very like pointers. The post was long, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I was like, and by there, guys, I vlogged the entire experience. So if you want to know how I got the curtains step by step and the prices for the curtains that I got, or something along those lines, then click this link to watch my video. I'm telling you, I just started getting notifications from Facebook. People are liking, people are commenting, to look. When I went to the Facebook post, I realized the Facebook post has a lot of comments, like, I don't know, 800 and something and 1,000 something likes. I've never posted anything in any group that has ever gotten that kind of traction. And I was reading the comments, people are telling me things like, thank you so much, we are bachelors, we don't even know how to shop for these things or where to start, or thank you for showing us, I was like, wow, this thing was actually helpful. I didn't even know. I was just like, okay, for someone out there, because some people are also rude, they're like, oh, of course we know all these things when you're buying for curtains, you will always get those kind of people. At my YouTube, because by the time I went to sleep, more than 1,500. So when I woke up the next day, it was like 2,100 and something. The views kept piling. That video kept going and going and going until it reached 10,000 views. And then that's when I stopped tracking it. But this thing excited me. I was like, wow. So I knew in my mind that if I want to promote myself on Facebook, I'm not just be posting links. So even if you're doing it right now, you also give people value first, some free value, and then tell them if they want to see more, if they want to see an experience, even if, let me say, it's a makeup video or something, maybe show them and then give them like advices here and there, and then tell them if you want to see how I achieve the makeup look step by step, then click this video to watch, or something like that. And also choose the right group. Glam Home, at that point it had over 100,000 members. Right now it has over 600,000, and I posted it specifically there because it's called Glam Home. It was specifically for helping each other to make your home more beautiful. So if you are, things to do with curtains, shopping, furniture, so it was the right group. I could not go and post this in a group where people are talking about makeup and dressing up, you see. So also pick the right group for that kind of video that you want to post. So I continued with my normal videos, self-development videos, vlogs here and there, and then I introduced my daughter because I had not introduced her yet. I was vlogging, but I was just vlogging myself at that point. But the thing is, I really didn't know how to take advantage of this video that had a mini blow up. For example, people were inboxing me, like they were sending me messages through Messenger, telling me they are abroad, that they want to pay me so that I can take their maybe sister out to Easily to go and shop for the curtains or whatever. And I was just like, me, I don't do errands. I was like, I don't do errands. Let me connect you to a friend of mine who can do it. So I used to connect a friend of mine. Tell them, you call this friend of mine. I don't know. I didn't really know that I could have made money from that, because this person got a lot of money, and I put their contacts there. I put the building. I put the shop number. I was just like, I've put all the information there, so you can just go and buy. People are like, can you buy and send it to me? I'm in Kisii. I'm like, no, I can't do that. Just communicate to the owner. Anyway, moving on. So after this mini blow up, I think I had around 300 subscribers or more, or almost 400 there. It brought me a good number of subscribers. But not these subscribers also. A lot of them were something we called dead subscribers. People who've just subscribed but they don't actually watch you. Because I think maybe most of them thought that I do things like maybe Kamkunji haul at that point. Maybe they thought next time I will do maybe a haul for, utensils, maybe carpets. But yet, the only thing I wanted to buy at that point were the curtains, and I bought them. I was not buying anything else for the house. And I also didn't have the money to go around just buying things for a video. So I was just like, so me, I continued with my normal videos. So this I got again more subscribers, but the views are still just there. So right now, if you can check, you'll see that some of them have even gotten up to 200 views, whatever, because they've gotten views over the years, and also some of those views are mine. Yeah, let's just move on. So in my first year, in December 2020, I did my first Vlogmas, and I did well because I posted 17 whole videos. Of course, I didn't get a lot of views, but yeah, I did it, posted it, and then now we cross over to 2021. At this point, I'm still below 500 subscribers. I'm still getting below 100 views. I'll get 40, 50, 60, and maybe by the end of the week, maybe that's when the video maybe would have reached 100. Some never reached the 100 views. And remember when I told you that I took time to learn how to, I was researching on YouTube and everything. I applied some of those things in the video that blew up, because now it was also appearing on search. Like when you search curtains in Isili, or where to buy curtains in Isili, the video is like number 2 or number 3. Right now it has moved down, because those factors depend also on if there's another person who's posted the same video, the same title, but theirs has more watch time, people are watching longer, then theirs will come above yours. So at this point, I'm still begging people in WhatsApp groups, my friends and family, to watch and subscribe. Some are watching for real, some are just clicking out of curiosity, or just clicking and watching 1 minute and then they click off. So obviously my videos are not doing well, and I was not even figuring out why, because I had a lot of dead subscribers. I've gotten from this video that blew up, I'd gotten from these Facebook groups, or people just subscribing so that you can do the same. I've gotten it from maybe friends and family who I'm forcing to watch my content. I'm like, please watch me, and they don't really maybe enjoy, or they don't like, or maybe they don't even like YouTube. And I was the one promoting my videos majorly. So if I went to my sources of traffic on my analytics, I used to see external meaning outside YouTube. So most of them are coming from WhatsApp and Facebook. I was not promoting on Instagram because there was nothing on Instagram. The people there were not doing anything. There's a time I wanted to do like a get to know me tag. Those things used to excite me. But I was getting very low views, to the point where I was just like, even if I asked people, like I would not even get like answers like that. So I decided to ask people in my WhatsApp groups, there are these groups that I was like, guys, can you please send me questions? I first went to this group because it was like the most active group. This group, we used to help each other so much. We had contributed things like rent. There were people who were not able to pay their rent. We had contributed for them. We had contributed for people to start businesses. People kept posting on there, please follow me on Instagram, and then we would follow. So I was like, this is the perfect group. I've also like contributed so much here. I've been helping other people. We follow each other on Instagram. If someone requests, so let me just request them to send me the questions for YouTube. I was like, guys, you know that I started my YouTube channel. I want to do a get to know me tag. Can you please just send me questions that you may be curious about me? Because we had never like met. Those groups that you meet online and you form. So like, if there's anything you're curious about me, or if there's anything you just like to ask, help me with the questions so I can do this video. The group went mute. People were just reading my comments and keeping quiet, and I could see they have read. And then after a while, someone came with another topic just underneath my comment, and then the group became active again. But like, yeah. And then they completely ignored my question. And then one person is the one who answered me. She said, so just ask your subscribers. And I'd already answered there that I'm still growing, like I don't have a lot of people commenting on my videos, so I won't even get enough questions for a video. So just ask your subscribers. I was like, Jesus Christ, I left that group in the middle of the night. I was just like, what am I doing here? I'm here to help other people, contribute money for other people, and follow people. But me, when I'm asking for questions, not for you to even subscribe, just send a question. You guys, I was like, left, exit stage, left. I was in my feelings by the way, because I was so passionate. I was like, I decided to start improving the quality of my videos. I started researching more on how to create better thumbnails. I was watching videos from people like Vanessa Lau, and then how to improve the quality, how to just do good content. And I did not mention, but when I started YouTube, actually, I had a phone that was not even a phone that you could use for vlogging. Yes, it was a smartphone. It had the poorest quality. It had tiny storage like this, but I was in possession of another phone that was not mine. So that was the phone that I used to vlog because it had way better quality than my phone. This was my phone. That's the quality of this phone with a ring light. But imagine I didn't have a ring light. So it was terrible. So I used to just vlog. And then now in 2021, something happened and I had to give back the phone that I was using. So I had to use this phone. The back camera was slightly better, but the front, poor. So I didn't have money to buy a ring light. So I decided, you know what, let me buy something that will supplement and that is also within my budget. So I went to town, I went to the electrical shop and I bought this lamp. This lamp is close to my heart because it symbolizes how much I was working hard to improve my quality. So it's just a normal lamp that you use when the lights go off, but I was like, I'm going to buy this lamp, put it in front of me so that it can improve the quality of this phone. So it has like 2 settings. It's a form of ring light. This was my ring light. This was my ring light, guys. Well, so I did that, and then there was also a time I decided to go and film out in the open because I was like, if I'm outdoors, it performs like quite well, okay? Not the best, but quite well. So I went to Karura Forest to film a video. And then I was like, hey, the hassle of going there every time, it's not going to be possible. Because if you're filming a YouTube video, you can't film where people are passing and cycling. I had to go deep into the forest, and then I filmed this video. What? So I said, let me just do what I can and film from my place. So I used to film in my kitchen. I had this nice background. I would put my work table and then some candle inside one of my bowls and put it there in the background, and then I'm seated just next to where the light is hitting in the kitchen, and then I had this lamp here. So I was using the back camera, especially for sit-down videos, because I was still doing a little bit of self-development here and there. But for the vlogs, it was hard for me to vlog when I'm not seeing myself. These days I see people vlogging like this, that is very difficult for me. For sit down like when I'm doing something, I can just put the camera there and vlog. But when I'm talking like this, like the quality you are seeing right now, I am using my front camera. So yeah, I need that. So for the back videos, because I couldn't see myself, I didn't think of that thing of let me film for maybe a few seconds, come and see if I'm in the right position. No. So me, I would sit and then I put everything that I needed. My work desk, my poof on top of my work desk, and then like a small tripod that I had with this camera, using the back camera. But now I will attach a cord from here to my laptop, and then I will Google how to, to mirror, how to make my phone appear on my laptop so that my laptop is here. So I can see myself and be sure this thing is still recording, and I can also see it was a mess. Like the way I would come and sit down on that thing like this, I couldn't even move, because if you move, the phone has fallen down, the laptop there, it was just like, you just sit and just like, hi guys. Then, luckily for me, you see that phone that wasn't mine, I got it back again for a limited time. So, after getting that phone back, of course, my quality was even better, especially for my vlogs. And then in July 2021, like a year and like a month after starting YouTube, that's when I bought my ring light, which is what I'm using even today. So it's a 14-inch ring light. I was so excited. I was just like, now my quality will be, because I really wanted to do good quality videos. That was like one of my focus. And at this point, guys, let me mention the level of consistency was insane. I would upload videos. I didn't miss a week. I would upload 2 to 3 times a week. But my video schedule was so random. Like the other day, I just said, let me just upload every day for the next 2 weeks. Just like that. And I uploaded every day for the next 2 weeks. And then sometimes I would upload so much, and then sometimes I would upload not less. I didn't have like at specific days, to use specific time. But what I knew is that we couldn't go without me uploading more than one video. Because I'd given myself 1 year. After researching about YouTube, and a lot of YouTubers were saying, YouTube doesn't actually, like, you don't see the results like immediately. I was like, this thing, let me just do it because it's my hobby. Let me just do it for the next 1 year without expecting anything. So I thought that immediately after buying my ring light that the next video will just like pop. No, they were still at 200 views there, sometimes 100 and something. And again, the 200 views, some of them were mine. And the people who loved me, my team who wanted to help me, together our views collectively with the people who watched, The views came to around 200 and something. I was just like, what's going on? This is 1 year later. So at this point, because I'd learned all these things about how YouTube works, I was still learning. I decided to practice the SEO that I've learned. SEO is search engine optimization, just making sure that when someone searches for a particular topic, your videos come. So I tried to do, instead of just titling the video vlog or something, just like I started the day in the life, productive day in the life, things like that. My 6 a.m. morning routine. Those videos actually got like way more views than the rest of my videos. But you can't do SEO for every video. It's not every video that is searchable. Like some videos are just like a normal vlog. In August, I decided to pay for YouTube ads because I was in these YouTube Facebook groups. They were talking about promoting a channel through YouTube advertising, but most of the people there were discouraging it. They were like, no, it doesn't work, you should not do that, it's going to kill your channel. I was like, what do I have to lose actually at this point? I'm a perfectionist, and if I want something, I normally take time to study it so much. So I went down the rabbit hole of researching about YouTube advertising, YouTube ads. Sorry guys, there's some thing happening outside. I hope you can still hear me. So I started researching heavily about YouTube ads, and all the people were giving advices. They were giving those outdated ones, the one that the people in the groups that I was in were in and they were not believing. So I was like, no, I kept researching until I got good information actually, and I decided to pay for YouTube ads, YouTube advertising. So it's like when you guys watch videos, and then there are those ads that play. That is a form of YouTube. That is YouTube advertising. So at some point, I was one of the people whose videos were playing. But now, through my research, I realized that for YouTubers, that is not the best. Not those skippable ads that play in the middle when it counts 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're able to skip. I realized those are not the best type of advertising to do for YouTubers. Those are for businesses. They work best for businesses. But I realized that the best form of advertising for YouTubers is the display ads. Not those ads that are on the side, or when you go to the YouTube homepage, the first video is normally an ad. It's written there, ad, or I don't know, sponsored or something. If you're watching a video, it can be next there. Those are the best, because you know what, someone sees it and they choose to click on it, as opposed to this one that it plays 5 seconds and everyone is just like clicking off. So I went and researched also how to do it. I was just watching videos, and I think there was a time I sat down for 3 hours straight trying to understand how to do these display ads, whatever. So I set up an account and everything. I paid 1,000 Kenyan shillings, which is less than $10 for one video. And I took one of my videos that had good content. I did good thumbnail, and then I paid for it. So some people are saying that I pay for a video that you put as unlisted so that it doesn't affect your video. I was like, no, I'm putting it as part of my videos. So that video initially got around 800 views. And then it went up to 1,000 views. So if you're doing this, you need to know that the watch hours you get from YouTube advertising do not count towards the monetization. Because yes, you can pay for ads today and they run and you reach 4,000 watch hours. They don't count, but the subscribers count. And if someone watches that video that you put up as an ad, they finish, they go watch other videos. The other videos they watch, the watch hours will count, but this one doesn't count. So I needed those facts, those information before moving forward. So I did that. I was happy. I got subscribers, and I saw that I got views. I was like, And then I think 1 week later or so, I did another ad. I didn't have money at this point, so I was just looking for money. So I was like, this 1,000, I am paying for this ad so that my YouTube can grow. So I paid for it, did that ad. I paid for the second one. It got, I think, 600 views there. But when I realized that this thing worked is because after like the first one got 800 views, I was like, that's it, people are not going to watch it anymore. It started getting more and more views because I think the people who watched, I think a number of them watched like for a good number of time. So YouTube started recommending it to other people, and then I got watch hours from those other people because for them they didn't get my video through the ad that I put. If you look at these videos, you'll see that how viewers find my video. Number one is the YouTube advertising, but for the second video, you can see even YouTube search is top because I was doing good SEO. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I like how these two are performing, but you know, it doesn't count towards my watch time, and my watch time is quite low. So let me look for another way of also boosting or promoting my channel. So that is when I also I started using influencers. I think that was still in 2021, if I'm not wrong, either 2021 or 2022. I started using influencers. So the first influencer that I approached, like, her rates were so fair. She was charging 500 Kenyan shillings. So I DM'd, I was like, yeah, I've seen your market days. She has like a market day. I was like, I want you to post my YouTube video for you, because at that point, only those who had 10,000 followers on Instagram could put links. So I was like, I want you to post my video and then put the link to my channel, or link to that video. And she agreed, and I paid the 500 shillings. I paid her PA the 500 shillings. So after running the ad on my video, I didn't see any difference at all. I just got the same number of views that I was getting, 100, 200 if I'm lucky, or if I boost with my watching. So I was like, then I sat down, and then I realized, no, at this point that influencer was doing mostly sit-down videos, and at that point, maybe I was doing mostly vlogs. I had like gotten to a point where I was doing more vlogs than sit-down. So I was like, you know what? Her audience is used to maybe sit-down videos because they watch her for the sit-down videos. Maybe I should look for another influencer that does lifestyle vlogs like me. So I looked for another influencer, among my favorite influencers. As I approached her, I was like, yeah. She told me, yeah, I'll charge you 1,000. I was like, yeah, okay, so I paid her, and she promoted my video on her Instagram. I didn't even think of community tab at that time. She put my videos on her Instagram story, and I remember I got 100 views more than I normally get, because that video was like 200 and something, almost 250, 280. And then I got like, was it like 8 subscribers or something? So I was just like, so it felt good. And then the fact that these were like organic people who are watching, so even the watch hours counted. And then I think I stayed for some time. I looked for some money again, because I didn't have money by there, guys. If I'm telling you I paid for these things, it's not because I had money. I was really struggling to get the money, but I really wanted my channel to improve. So I looked for another 1,000, and then I approached her again. I was like, I want you to do another ad for me. And then she did another ad, and then that day the video got like 80 views more than my normal views, and I got like less than 10 subscribers again. So I was just like, I'm happy about it. So I had planned on doing another ad again, but I didn't manage to. So that was August. So in September, that's when I hit 500 subscribers. That is 1 year, 3 months after starting YouTube and posting consistently and doing all these things. And yeah, I hit 500 subscribers. But now something was happening. I was losing watch hours, because the YouTube requirements of you need to have 4,000 watch hours and then 1,000 subscribers to be monetized. The 1,000 subscribers, you can achieve them even over a period of 10 years. But the watch hours, the 4,000, you should achieve them within a period of 1 year. I had passed 1 year. So what happens is, because YouTube counts only 365 days, it starts deducting watch hours from the first days. So for example, if, let me say I started my my channel 1 year ago, and today is 365 days, that is 1 year. So when we get to 366 days tomorrow, YouTube will remove the watch hours of all the people who watch my video on the first day. So that they can count from the second day to tomorrow. So it can be 365 days exactly. So every day that I woke up, my watch hours were less and less and less. And then, you know, in the beginning I had that morale of promoting my channel, so people are watching. That really discouraged me. I was just like, oh Lord, like these things are not working out. I've put on my mic because there's welding going outside, there's some construction, and I don't want the voice to be terrible. So in 2021, I officially left my full-time job. All this time, I was juggling working and doing YouTube, and I also had a side hustle, which was writing was my side hustle at that time, and then I had my full-time job, and then I had YouTube. It was a lot, and I had my own reasons. I did a whole video about it. I just vlogged the last day at my place of work outside, and then I did a sit-down video explaining why I left my job. Now, just before I left my job, because I left like end of November, I was there until November. So December 2021 is when I officially started doing YouTube and then with writing. So remember at this point, I have a ring light, yes, but I'm still using the phone that does not belong to me. I knew that along with quitting my work, I will not also have a good phone, because I told you that I was using a phone that was borrowed, that was not mine, so I had to give that phone back. But before I did that, I said, Mimi Linda, I am investing in YouTube and investing in myself. So that last month, I decided to buy a phone with good quality camera, because I was like, I want to improve my quality. I have a phone that is better than even the one I was using. And I was not in a financial position to buy a phone like just out of the blue at that time, because my finances are also tight. I talked to my landlady, and I requested, I was just like, I've always been paying rent, but I'm requesting like this month's rent, let me pay it like together with next month, okay? So she said yes. I wanted that second last salary, to use that second last salary to buy a phone. So that is what I did. I got the money. I went into town with a friend of mine, and then he helped me choose a phone, and I bought this phone that I'm using to film even right now. It's a Techno Camon 18. The quality, mwah. This is front camera. Now imagine the back. So I didn't pay rent that month. But the good thing is that I talked to my landlady. So now the next month I paid 2 months rent, because I was able to, when you're leaving work, you have all your benefits and everything, things like that. Maybe money that maybe like someone who's like thinking rationally would have used to maybe save, because I was leaving work. Yes, I had some save, but I was like, yes, I know I need to save and everything, but I also know that I need to invest in my YouTube. And I'm buying a phone with a good quality. That's it. So 2022 started. Remember, I started my channel in 2020. At this point, we are around 600 subscribers, and we are around 1600 watch hours. I'm still uploading frequently, mostly 2 to 3 times. My views were still at 200-ish all the time. Like, I'm telling you, my subscriber count was going out. My views were just there. In January, after researching online on how other people grew their channel, I came upon this idea of streaming live for 24 hours to help you get to 1,000 followers. I was at 600 and something, I think. Yeah. So at that point I said, yeah, I'm doing it. So I went, I designed something on Canva, like, help me get to 1,000 subscribers or something. And then I went live. So I've been on YouTube since 2020 May. 2022. Since 2020 May. And I have grown. I'm grateful for that. I'm currently at 583 subscribers. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. So please join this live stream, watch, comment, engage with people for around, I think, the first 1 to 2 hours. We are chatting with my subscribers who are there, the few who are there. And then after that, I will put that cabana saying, help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm streaming live until I get to 1,000 subscribers. And then I will go and do my other duties, and then I come back for another 2 hours, and then I go do my other duties. I'm telling you, at some point the internet got disconnected after 6 hours, and then I started the live again, and then it took another 11 hours, and then I started the live again. We were doing like this. We were eating, we were chatting with people, and then we rest, and then we come back online, and then I rest. At the end of the day, I had like 3 separate lives because the internet kept disconnecting, but I reached 24 hours streaming live so I can get to 1,000 followers. Yeah, I didn't even get to 700. But I tried, and I was like, you know what? If people come and engage, maybe the watch hours also from this can help. So I was like, a win is a win. So at this point, I started getting tired. At some point, I was like, let me rest from YouTube for 2 weeks, because I'm telling you, from the moment I started YouTube, I had not rested. There's no single week that had passed without me posting. I was like, let me take a 2 weeks break. I need to rest. I'm tired. I'm not seeing effort. So tell me why this 2 weeks break turned into 2 months. I just kept postponing coming back to YouTube. I just kept postponing. I was like, I'm coming back. Let me just rest this 1 more month. This 1 week. I'll go back next week. And do you know the most heartbreaking thing? People didn't even notice that I'd taken a break. No one even came to my inbox and asked me, why aren't you posting? Except now my friends who knew me and some of my relatives. But like, my subscribers didn't even notice. I was like, wow. So I came back. I don't even remember the exact period I took the 2 months break. I came back, continued posting. I was saying this period that I was at 600 subscribers was the most trying period for me. That thing messed with my mind. I had like around 685 subscribers. I would post and then I get 55 views or 65. So I'm like, what about the other 600 people? Why did they subscribe? I will lie awake at night and I'm wondering, wow, why aren't people watching my videos? Oh, I said, are they so boring? And then sometimes you get into that pity party mode. You're like, oh, because I don't have these. Oh, my life is not exciting. Oh, maybe I don't have these to show people. Maybe because I don't have a cooker. I didn't have a fridge. I didn't have a TV. Like, so I was like, maybe that's why. Because people can't even relate to my content. What? You people. And then at that point, the 1600 watch hours were not moving because I was losing watch hours. They're like 1630, 1634, 1636. I was just so tired. It took me 2 months to get from 1600 watch hours to 1800. 200 watch hours, 2 months. Where? So at some point, I was like, what if I just delete this channel? No one will even know. I was like, no one even knows me at this point. No one will even know that I tried this thing and it failed and now it's embarrassing. No one will even miss me because after all, people are not even watching at this point. Well, then I didn't post for that 1 week and then I kept watching now my favorite YouTubers. I was like, this is so much fun. They're having so much fun. Like me, I just leave YouTube so that other people can enjoy. I also want to enjoy YouTube. I was like, let me come back. I came back and then I was like, I should start a new YouTube channel. And then I would tell people so that one can grow organically instead of getting dead subscribers. And then after it has grown, maybe I'll tell my current people on this channel to go to the other channel. It seemed like a very good idea. I planned the whole night. I was like, yeah, that's it. That's the solution. Start a new channel. Then the next day I was like, Linda, you've not even managed to make this one grow. Now you are starting another one. I was like, scratch that. That's not working. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board. What next? What can we do next? Then I made a decision that made my channel to start growing and taking off. I decided that I will not promote my videos. Imagine a YouTuber who is growing, surely already have like less than 100 views, sometimes 200 if you're lucky. Now you are not going to promote. I said I'm not going to promote my videos because that thing was messing with my mental. I was like, why aren't people watching? Like, surely. So I said, maybe my job is to create content. And that's the part that I enjoy. The part that messes with my brain is people not watching, and that is not within my control. Me, what I'm going to do is focus on what is within my control, which is creating content. I'm telling you, I used to create content on a roll. I was like someone who is like, hi, like wake up on top of all my duties that I had, right? Because I still had my writing jobs because YouTube was not paying. Do this, look for clients, do this, and then edit a YouTube video, shoot a YouTube video. Every week, if you looked at my to-do list for 2022, every week had 2 to 3 videos already decided. So I'm just choosing which videos am I filming. I'll wake up, I'm like, how can I improve my video? How can I shoot better? How can I? That is what I was doing. I was just like, this is my role. This is what I'm going to focus on. So I decided I'll not post my links on my WhatsApp status, which was like my main source of traffic because my friends and family are there. Instagram, I was not even posting on Instagram, so there's no difference. Facebook, I said I'm not posting on Facebook. So I said, let YouTube find people who like my content instead of me shoving down my content down people's throats. Because at that time, I'd even watch a lot of videos on how to grow. I don't know how to get 100 subscribers each day, how to get 1,000 subscribers in Sujui, I don't know, 2 days. I'm telling you, I had consumed so much. In fact, I was just like, every video was like, this is it. This is the video that's going to give me the trick. And then, nothing. This is it. Actually, I stopped following some of those people. I stopped following the people. I unsubscribed from those channels that are talking about how to grow on YouTube because I had over-consumed them. I think my breakpoint was this one channel that grew, was monetized in less than a month. I had never seen that. Less than a month. And then they put in the title, how we got monetized in that period, the number of weeks. And I was just like, what? These were going to give me the tea. I started watching, they were doing all those things. You can't just say this is how, and then the video will be 1 minute long. So they started those things of how their journey, blah, 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 up to monetization. When I was waiting for why, because they said, the title says how, they said, guys, to be honest, even us who don't know how we could. I wanted to cry. Then I said, I am not watching any video on how to grow on YouTube again for my mental, and I am not promoting my videos. To be honest, if you're pushing your videos to your friends and family, if you're sending people links to your YouTube channel, you don't know if they want to watch. Most likely they don't. And they can't tell you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. So what they're going to do is they're going to click on the video, watch it for a few seconds or 1 minute, click off. What that tells YouTube is, this video is not valuable, it's not interesting, people are clicking off. Don't share it to other people. And that's how your video dies. But you don't know, and you keep doing the same thing over and over again. So me, I said, nah. Until date, when I post a video, I don't send it to my WhatsApp. Because I was like, these are not my target audience. My people on my WhatsApp are my friends and family. Some of them may watch. Actually, some of them do watch and I do appreciate. But a lot of them don't. And a lot of them, some of them don't even care for YouTube. And some of them don't even like my content, which is okay. But now I'm forcing, I was like, no. When I stopped, I got lower views for that video. I can't even remember the exact views, but they were low. They were low. The next were low. The next video, they were low. But I was like, you know what? I have some kind of peace. Maybe I will post and go. Have you ever heard of posting and going? Uploading and going, uploading and going, uploading and going. And then miraculously, there's one video that I posted. It got 300 views. 300 views. None of them were mine. Remember, we were getting 200. Some of them were heavily mine. None of them were 300 views on its own. I was like, what? I was so excited. And then I posted another one. The next one got 300 views. The next one got 300 views. I was like, what? I think at that time we had reconnected with Kiki. Even Kiki called me. She was like, Linda, your channel is growing. You're getting 300 views. I was like, yeah. Not 300 views like immediately, like maybe by the end of the week, like, yeah, because by the end of the week I'll be getting to the 200. Now I was getting to the 300 and consistently. And then now, there's a day that I posted and the video got 100 views within the first day of posting. I was just like, I have arrived. Mama, I have arrived. I just stayed at 300, sometimes I went to 400, sometimes I was so happy. I was like, my video channel is finally growing. I had around 700 and something subscribers at that point. But when I got to 800 subscribers, from that day, I have never promoted my video. I have never said, please guys, subscribe. It's actually my friend, recently my friend told me that, these days you don't tell people to subscribe. Sometimes I remember when Taraji says it and we say it together, but I'm telling you, it just got like this. But it was not like this kind of growth. It was just like 300 views, 400 views. Like, I was just noticing views going up steadily. My watch hours were also going up. I was at 2,000 watch hours. There was a day I was at 1,800 watch hours. It was 1,800 and I think 85 something. I was so excited. I was like, finally we are getting to 1,900. Tell me why I came back the next day and I had lost 30 watch hours. 30 watch hours in one day. Do you know how many minutes are those? People have watched my channel for 2,100 minutes. All the watch hours. Because remember that video that I did for curtains? That video got, by the time 1 year was hitting, that video got like 10,000 views. All those 10,000 views did not count. They were removed. All of them by YouTube. Because it was like the previous year. Because I'd taken my time to learn about search engine optimization, I knew about things like TubeBuddy and vidIQ. And I'm telling you, I watched so many videos on how to optimize your YouTube videos for search results. Because I even understood the analytics. I knew like the fact that my top traffic source is external means my videos are not growing, because that means you're done promoting them. So if you start promoting them, I started targeting homepage, browse, and YouTube search. So for browse, I wanted my normal viewers to get like good videos so that they can watch again, so that YouTube can put them on the homepage. And then for YouTube search, I wanted to do videos that people will search for online. There was a video that I watched. I don't know, I've never seen such an offer, but that person had an offer that if you click on the links, you can get that free trial of TubeBuddy for, is it a week? I've never seen a trial for TubeBuddy, because I was using the free version. There was now the pro. I did it for 1 week. I learned everything I could about SEO, because TubeBuddy guides you, tells you if you're going to upload a video, no, change the title from this to this, put these words. So I learned everything I did, and then I tried to apply them, because not every video can be for search, but I will pick a few videos and do them for search. And like the first one was, I wanted to do like a kitchen deep clean. I went online and I did that SEO part, and I did a nice video. The video got like 2,500 views, and the rest of the videos are not getting that many views. I did also my labor and delivery story. Right now it's at 3,500 views. I'm telling you, I did also a video of day in the life of a single mom. That video got again 3,500 views. Because if you're also doing SEO, if you're targeting a video for search, you should know that you cannot, if you're a small YouTuber, your video cannot appear for the general things like day in the life. You won't appear no matter what you do. It's the big YouTubers will appear. But if you try to narrow it down to a specific group of people, like I was just like day in the life of a single mom, because maybe there's a single mom somewhere who wants to see how do other single moms cope, and then they watch the day in the life of someone who has like a husband. They're like, it doesn't apply because that one gets help, so they want to know how the one who doesn't get that kind of help can cope. Things like what I eat, I can't just say what I eat in a day. I will not have ranked, but what I eat in a day, what I eat in a day to get healthy, what I eat in a day to lose weight, what I eat in a day to gain, I don't know, muscle or fat. So I picked what I eat in a day in Kenya. If maybe somebody's in Kenya and wants to know what they can, like things like that, you see. So I was getting good at SEO. So I was incorporating SEO inside there. I even did the after dark clean with me. Again, it was a hit. Not every video again will be a hit, because my morning routine was a hit. My evening routine didn't get that much views. Day in the life of a mom working from home or something, it also didn't get many views, but it got like 700 views, and that's a lot of views. So in August 2022, I started my channel in May 2020. In August 2022, that's when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So after a while, after my channel started growing, I realized that some of people on YouTube had followed me to Instagram. So that's when I started posting. Whenever I would upload, I would post also on Instagram a story. So I went back to IG, never went back to WhatsApp. WhatsApp, maybe I would just communicate maybe a milestone, like, guys, I hit 1,000 subscribers, but now even I stopped. Even 10,000, I didn't actually post on WhatsApp. So weird. So I started posting on Insta stories. There was a time I tried community tab, because after getting community tab, initially when I started YouTube, we could only get a community tab after hitting 1,000 subscribers. You people. And then it was reduced to 500 subscribers. Right now, I don't know how it works, if everyone has it or it's still at 500. So the first time I got my YouTube community, I posted, I was so excited. Guys, I'm so excited to be, I don't know, engaging with you, something along those lines, like this. I posted something on my community tab. Not a single person liked. Not a single person commented. I felt so embarrassed. I was just like, why don't you just disappear? So I was still growing, but still having those challenges. Even on Instagram, sometimes I will post questions like, guys, I want to do a video. Can you please, guys, like submit your questions so I can answer them in the video? A whole 24-hour passes, not a single question. So I'll just like, not even address that again. Oh, a lot of the time they get to know me, do question tags that I did 2021 and beyond, any those periods. I was just getting like, these common questions that people get online, and then I just do a video, because so I entered the era of premieres. I started premiering. I loved premieres. I was just like, I used to attend other people's premieres. I'm like, it's so nice to engage with like someone live on this. So I started doing my premieres, and when I was doing my premieres, I wanted my subscribers to join, because I was like, apart from the fact that they are watching during the time that the video has been uploaded, so it will boost the chances of YouTube pushing out that video, I would also engage with my followers. But so few of my followers were joining, like maybe 2 to 3. The others were just my fellow YouTubers who were joining. I was just like, what's going on? So I did that for a while, and then I realized, through those 2 chats, because we're engaging here and there, I realized people are in groups and groups for doing premieres. I think there's one group that I asked and they told me I can join, but I was like, hey, can I really manage being in a group? And then Kiki opened a group, a WhatsApp group, and put me as the admin, and I think there are some 2 or 3 other admins. So that is how I find myself in a premium group and being the admin. So I was active there. So we started telling people, let's write the time that you want to premiere your video, and then you come and premiere, and then all of us join and support you so that your video can get that engagement during the first hours. Because what YouTube normally does is that YouTube monitors how your video performs during the first 2 hours of uploading. So if the video performs well, then YouTube pushes it to more people. So if within these 2 hours, for us, we have already watched, we have commented, all of us, it will boost like engagement. Like if you do it right, Premiere can really, really boost your engagement. So that's what I did. So we were like choosing time slots and everything, and it is not as smooth as you hear. It is not as smooth. Nothing is easy in this world. Premiere also has its own challenges because, one, people are not the same. There are people who will commit so much. There are people who will only show up on days when they are uploading. And they're like, guys, I'm uploading, I'm premiering, please join me. But they will not attend other people's. I've been so busy, but they will get time for their own premieres. It has its own complications. Some people want to do longer videos. And it got to a point where we are so many in this group that you have to take like maybe 30 minutes slot. So maybe you are doing a video from 11 a.m. to 11:30, another person from 11:30 to 12. So this person who is doing 11 a.m. to 11:30 has done a longer video. They want the video to reach up to 11:40. The other person's premiere has started, so we don't know whether to leave this one, have it. Sometimes you are up and down, and the premiere started at 11. If I had not done anything by 11, there was nothing I was going to do that day. Because from 11 to around 6 or 6:30, it was back-to-back premiere. So I'll wake up early, make sure we've cleaned the house, we've done it, so that by 11 you're ready for premiere. So it's just back-to-back premiere. It was a lot. Sometimes you're walking on the streets and then remember, guys, someone's premiering, you're texting, you're buying bundles. Guys, I'm here, I'm just walking, but when I get to somewhere I can start. It was a lot. But I saw results. My views also went up a bit. So I was happy to be there. I was happy to be like leading those premieres and everything. That was also draining because it makes you have friction with people because you are the admin. If you call someone out, why didn't you attend people? And so those kinds of challenges here and there. But we did the premieres. I think I was there for I don't know whether it was 2 to 3 months, consistently did the premieres. I nilijitolea. And then things change again. Things normally change. At that point, I was at 3,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So I'd hit 1,000 subscribers, but I'd not reached the watch hours. But now things change. Things in my personal life are getting more and more difficult. You guys know what happened. I'm not going to get into it again. But before we reached there, things were getting more difficult. I was so stressed. I had to be looking for different ways of making money. I was not getting the time to commit to these premieres. And then the fact that I was stressed, every slight thing was triggering me. So I was just like, if someone does not attend a premiere, I feel like blowing up. And I'm like, this is not even normal. It's not that serious, Linda. So I decided, let me just remove myself. Because at the same time, I'd also realized that, when people start things, they start with morale. And then after some time, I realized that the premieres are also not working for me at that point. And for me, if something is not working for me, I am always open to going back to the drawing board. I'm like, yes, this was working. Now it's not. It's time to do something different. So I decided, let me just leave the premieres. So one day I left the premieres. So when I left, I knew for sure that obviously my views are going to go down for a while because obviously people need to support the people that they are in the group with over other people. So if I'm not in the group, then some people are not going to watch me unless some people who they genuinely just liked my content, know that they were watching me because we were watching each other, So when I left, my views went kidogo, the first few videos, and then they started going up. Hey, I was hitting 1K views. Sometimes I was hitting 1.5. I was like, what is this? My watch hours also started going up. In October, tell me why YouTube sends me a notification, tells me, you've hit 5,000 watch hours, and I was not monetized. Because from the time that I'd uploaded from the time that I created my channel up to that October, I had surpassed the 4,000 watch hours. I had accumulated 5,000. But because YouTube had deducted all these other ones because they're only counting 1 year, they didn't count. So I was like, why are you telling me I've hit 5,000 subscribers and I'm not even monetized? In November, I don't know if it was November 1st, so end of October, and then I reached the requirements for being monetized. I think that was one of the happiest days of my life. When I saw that 4,000 watch hours, those hours had stressed me up. Let's see. No way! So I hit the monetization requirements. I applied and then I got accepted into the YouTube partner program. Your girl was now monetized. So I was like, I'm checking this email. And I saw that where they put the preview, like the heading. I just saw there, your channel has been approved. And I think it's what I think. Congratulations, your YouTube channel, Linda Mary, has been accepted into the YouTube partner program and is now able to monetize on YouTube. I have been approved. I don't want to scare my head. I did a monetization party. If you don't know what this is, it is a culture that YouTubers just started like a few years ago, or is it last year, whereby if you get monetized, you go live, you celebrate live with people, and then people also send you money because after getting monetized, you're supposed to have like $10 in your account before YouTube sends you your PIN. It was so much fun. I was dancing, I was having fun. People are hyping me up. I was just like, yeah, we got monetized. In December, I did Vlogmas. I did, I think, 23 to 24 videos, I think. I did half of them at my house, and then when I had to move in with my brother, I went and completed the other half. I remember that day when we were coming in, the movers were coming in. They brought my stuff inside my brother's house, so everything was scattered. We arranged what we could, and then I told my bro, I'm doing something called Vlogmas. I'm in the middle of shooting. That means I'm uploading every day. So is it okay if I continue vlogging here in your house? And he said, it's okay. I was like, okay. Yeah, and then I'll vlog. I'll just not vlog your bedroom. Then I continued just vlogging. I finished Vlogmas. At the end of 2022, when we started 2023, I decided, let me start a particular segment because I will just vlog like random days, a few days, I clip them together, upload. I was like, I want to have a consistent segment. And for the YouTubers that I watch, the big YouTubers, they normally have weekly vlogs. So I said, I'm going to do like weekly vlogs instead of just days in my life vlogging here and there. So then I said, I want mine to be called Nairobi Living, because at that point, there was no one doing Nairobi Living vlogs in Kenya. There was just one person who had done a video called Nairobi Living, but it was one video. So I researched and I was like, yeah, I want to do Nairobi Living vlogs. So I hyped up my people in the community tab. By this time, at least people are responding. I was like, guys, I'm introducing a new segment. I hope you love it. And yes, for my vlogs, my Vlogmas vlogs in 2022, they didn't get a lot of views. That's normal for Vlogmas, but I got a new audiences. When the year started out, I was at around, 1,300. It was less than 1,500 subscribers. That is in 2023, last year. Because when I made my vision board in February, I was at 1,800 subscribers. In December, after getting that $10 in my account and everything, YouTube sent me an email telling me to verify my address. I put my ID and everything, and then they asked me where to send my AdSense pin. So I applied for my AdSense pin in December. This pin didn't come. January, February, March, I applied again for the second time. And I applied using a different method because I was like, maybe I've not applied it correctly. I was just confused. I didn't know what to do. And then now in April, my PIN came. I was so excited. I had asked for this pin from December. I was so excited. So my Nairobi living vlogs started doing well. They were doing so well. People received them well, which I was shocked. So I started doing Nairobi living vlogs. And then when I moved from my brother's place to now my place, not this house, a previous house that I was in, I did like moving vlogs. And then the moving vlog series also did well, which taught me that if you're doing something that people like, do it as a series. People like moving. Every time you do something to do with you're moving, ama you are redecorating, ama you are revamping your space, or you've bought new furniture, that video will always get more views than your normal videos. But if you're doing something like moving, instead of just making it one video, it can be like a series. You can tell people, guys, we are moving. And then that video, of course, people will get attracted. They will click. They want to know why you're moving, when you're moving, where you're moving to. And then if you're doing apartment hunting, house tours, you can do apartment hunting, take people around. I did that. You do house tour. That's a separate video. I did that. Got views again. And then the actual moving in. You can actually do 4 vlogs from one particular thing in your life. So I did that, and then I stayed in that house for 1 month. You guys know what happened to that house. That was the shortest time I ever stayed in a house. I could not live there anymore. So I had to move again. So when I moved again, I also did like a moving vlog. Though that one didn't do as well as the other one, but it was okay. I moved to now the house in this building. When my AdSense pin arrived in April, I was able to get my first payment that month. I withdrew my first payment, and I was so happy, excited, and I decided before, when I was growing, I was like, when I get monetized, I'm going to tell people how much I made from that first payment, because I realized that there weren't a lot of videos. The videos that I was seeing were not of Kenyans, and those people their CPM is different, they're earning differently. I didn't really understand it. It did not reflect what Kenyans actually earn. So me, I decided when I get monetized and I get that money, I'm going to tell people how much it is. So I sat here, I made that video. At that point, I was at 2,275, and that is the video that blew up my channel. You guys know, I'm going to take you through how that happened, step by step. I'm going to tell you how I actually created that video, and there are things there that are out of my control that helped that video to blow up, but there are also things that I did in advance to ensure that this video got as many views as possible, and I'm going to tell you all about it in the next video. And also I have something special for beginners, people who are just starting YouTube. This video is already too long, so I want you to consume all that I've said here. If there's something you want to try, and then the next video will talk about this video that blew up as part of my YouTube journey. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Mwah! I love you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.